Well, hello, friends. This is the TexAgs Rewind. It is presented by Yeti, and I got the fan show guys with us, Kelly Adams, Matt Browning. Hi, friends.
Good morning.
Hello.
So, driving around town, you guys able to listen to part of the show when you weren't on?
Heck of a show today.
God, so good.
Love Monaco.
Andrew Monaco is so good.
He is really good.
Doesn't he make you feel good about life?
He does. He's a very positive guy.
Yeah, but he's not fake positive, right? You know, he's not like, he's just like legit, like, makes you feel good about the situation.
He reminds me of me.
So,
Wow.
I mean, you're a positive guy.
Have you ever seen me in a bad mood?
I'm Captain
I haven't.
Negative, apparently, is what people tell
you
me.
are.
Who are the people that tell you that?
Billy Liucci.
He told you you were
Yeah, when
negative?
in the studio last week or 2 weeks ago.
Well, there was one day in particular you were very negative.
I will agree. Occasionally I have my days.
Well, we're going to be positive about the show today because it was good.
It's a good show.
We had Andrew, as I told you. We had Billy Liucci on. We also had Austin Krajieck on the program, who won the French Open. That was great to
And
talk to
Stephen
him.
McGee. My kids enjoyed him.
Esteban?
Yeah.
He likes to go by Esteban now.
Oh,
He
okay.
changed. Yeah. We love Stephen McGee. And then we reacted to the 2024 schedule. One thought about the schedule. Anything? Quick.
I like that we got LSU and Texas both.
Set up very well for a playoff appearance, hopefully.
Mr. Negative, calling a playoff appearance. There we go. Here
And
on
the Final Four for the basketball team today, if you were listening earlier.
baseball team.
And the baseball team's got a chance.
We all got chances, right? Until we don't.
Legitimate chance.
Yeah. Let's just
I mean-
watch the rewind, and we're done talking. Notre Dame. Up, down, neutral. I'm
I'm
going
neutral on
Yep.
that one.
LSU. I'd say they're probably on the way up.
You're skipping McNeese.
Yeah,
I want to
skip
say any team that had Ryan Broniger as alum is on its way down.
on the way down.
Okay.
LSU.
LSU
Probably up,
is
right?
probably up.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly did well in his first year. Good coach.
Drinkowitz is at Missouri is recruiting at a great rate, but I would say neutral at best.
Yeah, I would say after his statements at the spring meetings, I decided I really like him. But,
Yeah.
But I have to still be neutral. At least I'm not putting him on the way down.
Texas way up.
They sent way up? I mean, way up in the Big 12. What does that mean? That means you can swim in the kiddie pool?
I feel they're going to do really well this year and have a lot of momentum heading into next year.
They'll probably be like a lot of Oklahoma teams that would win the Big 12 and then play,
An SEC team.
and get blown out.
Yep. So you wouldn't put them up.
In the division they're in. If we start talking about 2024,
We're talking 2024. From what we know today.
I will say it's been proven over time, a Big 12 champion equates to a run-of-the-mill SEC team. And don't give me the whole Sugar Bowl thing because the SEC team in the Sugar Bowl, the whole mentality is different. That's a consolation prize for the SEC team. It's a reward for the Big 12 team.
But Texas has been recruiting at an SEC clip with SEC-type players the last 2 years because they've had the benefit of saying, hey, we're going to the SEC.
Yeah.
We're going to the SEC. So I don't know if it'll be a traditional Big 12
and yet
Oklahoma.
still not winning the Big 12.
Still not winning the Big 12. South Carolina feels like they're on the way up. I still need to see more, but trending up-ish.
I'm
Neutral?
neutral on them.
Just talk a little bit about the whole experience, something I'm sure you envisioned your entire life, winning your first Grand Slam. Take me through the emotions.
Yeah, man, it's hard to put it into words, really, the emotions after we finished up a few days ago, especially after last year in Paris having such a disappointing finish. It was pretty cool to bundle it in to becoming number one as well. And obviously those are two of, my lifelong goals that I've had since I was 5 years old. So it was pretty special to be able to finish the job there in Paris and get home and celebrate a little bit with family.
Hey, Austin, I hope that this is Olin Buchanan. I hope this doesn't sound like a really stupid question, even though it might. As somebody who's not a tennis player, right? So
Sure.
What is the key to being a strong doubles player? I mean, is every good singles player going to automatically be a good doubles player? And what's the key to becoming elite in doubles?
Yeah, no, I would say, definitely not that every a great singles player could be a good doubles player. It is a bit more specific. So just the way you approach the game, practices and all of that, it is a more specific. Also, there's a little bit of a different skill set. Of course, just being a good tennis player overall will give you the ability to transition if you work hard enough and do the right things. But my skill set tailors a bit more towards doubles as I like to come forward. I like to play an aggressive style of game and still serve and volley. There are more guys now that stay back in doubles, but for the most part, the idea is to get to the net and play aggressive and put pressure on your opponent. So not necessarily, but there are certain guys that definitely have a skill set that tailors specifically more for doubles than singles.
I like it. I don't think they got the easiest draw. I think it's one of the easier, not easier, let's call it. I never want to say easy in the SEC. One of the more manageable ones. I do think the irony is, outside of probably Arkansas, Texas got as good a draw as I've seen, which is crazy in their first year in the league. To miss Bama, miss LSU. They did catch Georgia. It really is an SEC East kind of schedule without seeing Tennessee, LSU, or Bama. So, A&M missed 2 of those 3 plus Georgia, though. So I think the Aggies would probably be, if I haven't really studied all 14, but I wouldn't shock me if we went through them and rated A&M as the third most manageable. Certainly in the top, you go through it all, certainly they'd be in the top 5. And it really doesn't matter to me as much as, remember, these games are 2 years away, too, so we have no freaking idea. Florida could be an absolute monster in 2 years under Napier. Most people don't believe they will, but who knows? Eli Drinkwitz could right the ship at Missouri and end up having a really good team. So we'll see.
You remember the players who come through in the 90th minute. You know what happened in the first 36th, the 48th minute. I get that. What happens in the 90th minute? We remember Kendrick Rogers catching the 2-point conversion, right? That's after 250 snaps. You made the right decision for that one. When can you come through? Seth Small kicking at the end because he's done it. It's been routine. That I agree with you wholeheartedly. That's when it matters. That's when the habits come to the surface. That's when it absolutely matters. I think that's a great drill because it comes down to the routine in football. It comes down to making that block for that running back or making that block to protect the quarterback to make that throw. And again, there were glimpses. Think back to the final drive. I know it comes up short, but think back to those final drives at Alabama where that crowd's not cheering any longer because they're thinking we're about to lose to Texas A&M.
I felt it. The whole energy change. Yeah.
And who was on that field during that drive but a brand new left guard in Cam Dewberry, who told Jimbo, man, this game is fast. But it wasn't, he didn't say it's too fast for me. He said, fast. And he did well, right? And that's the I belong moment.
Well,
that's
what's
exciting.
Evan Stewart had an I belong moment in that game as well. Hey, last thing for you, because I know we're up against the break. So I'm thinking about your job and how cool it's going to be next year. Home games that include LSU, Notre Dame, and Texas. I mean, I think the schedule's manageable for whatever an SEC schedule can be, but regardless, just like for what you do to call those games at Kyle Field, that's pretty cool.
I have told you before, when the thrill of game night goes away, I'm done. Right? You talk about thrilling atmosphere. I've always said I think Kyle Field now is a bucket list for college football fans, but just for A&M, those are going to be some of the greatest atmospheres I think in all of college football. Really, really looking forward to that, as well as a great 23.
All right, what episode do you think this is?
2,187.
Of the rewind?
Yeah. Of just
TexAgs Radio.
Oh, yeah. You're like in the 2000s, 3000s?
3,057.
Ooh. I was only 1,000 off.
Hey.
I mean, if you change that first number, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Tell the people what to do.
Like, subscribe, share. Did I miss one?
Comment and click that notification bell so you never miss another TexAgs Rewind.
Thank you, people. I don't know why I couldn't say the word people. Thank you, people.